Hi guys, today we'll be looking at two-way tables. So for our example today, we have a Venn diagram showing the distribution of elements in two sets, A and B. And that Venn diagram is just over here. So I'm going to explain how would we put this into a two-way tables by drawing little arrows across this to help you find it. So I'll just bring up my red pen. So when we're filling out our two-way table, we like to put we put element A up the top here, and we've got A and everything except A, and then down the side we have B and everything except B. So for this we have A and B, so this is the intersection of A and B, and our 1 would go here. Okay, for B only, this means everything except A, or B only, which is 6, and that would go here. Our next part is we have A only. So our A only is the 2, and that goes here. Last part is neither A or B, because that is everything except B and everything except A. So what we'll have is the part that's on the outside, so this 3 will come in here. So there's a neat copy just over the side if you want to look at that. On the outside of our table, we like to total everything up. So this 12 here is the total of all of our numbers. So if we add 1 and 6, we get 7. 7 plus 5 will give us 12, and same down this bottom side. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 6 plus 3 is 9, and then 3 plus 9 is 12. So our totals should all work out so that in the right bottom hand corner we have a total of everything. So that's part A. For part B, we want to find the number of elements for these regions. So we're just going to be writing down the answers from our table. So for I have A and B. So if I look at my table, I'm looking for A and B. That's this one. The next one, I have B only. So I have B only. And if I look at my table, then my B only is everything except A. So 6. My next one is I have A only. And you might like to notate this as everything except B, and if that helps you remember. So everything except B is going to be 2. So our next part, and we can continue on like this, we've got neither A or B, A, not B, and A or B. So the only one that's a little bit different is A or B, so I'm going to do that one for you guys. So B, double I. So I've just skipped a couple of questions here because I think that you guys will be able to figure it out on your own. So we have A or B. So for A or B, I'm going to add together what is in my total. So everything that is in A, which is 2, everything that's in B, which is 6, and what's in between them. So what they share, which is 1. So if I add these up, I have 2 plus 6 plus 1. If I add these all up, I have 9. So A or B would be 9. My next question is that I want to find the probability of these different parts. So I want to find for CI the probability of A and B. So to find the probability of A and B, I'm going to have A and B on as the numerator and the total down the bottom. So I need to work out what is the total that I'll put down the bottom. So I can look back at my table, and my grand total was 12, and my A and B was 1. So I'm just now using my tables to make it really easy to do my probability. The next question is everything but A, so the probability of everything but A. And we're going to scroll back up to my table. And if I look here, then in my everything but A column, I have 6, but I also have 3. So this 3 is outside the Venn diagram, and it excludes what's in A. So what I need to do is I go 6, why is that on an eraser? 6 plus 3, which means I have 9 over 12. So if I've got 9 over 12, I can simplify this fraction. So I'm going to simplify this fraction by dividing by 3 on top and bottom. And if I divide 9 by 3, I have 3, and if I divide 12 by 3, I have 4. So the next part is we have the probability of A only. So that's the probability of A only. And if I look back up at my table, so the probability of A excluding B, so we only want to know A, we don't want to know what's outside the graph as well, like we did last time. So I have 2 over 12. And I can simplify this again, so if I divide by 2 on top and bottom, then what I'm going to have is 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. So that's pretty much it. When you're going through the questions today, you'll see that you won't have Venn diagrams that are talking about a situation where you have just A and B as your data set. You might have something where it is talking about two sets of people, and so this and will change the wording of your headings for your table. But that's it. So good luck. See you next time.